Shalom. This is Prince Shemai Basar. I want to start giving all praises to the Most High, whose name is Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Others out there putting your life on the front line, pushing this word with sincerity and truth. This is another episode of Performing Arts. And I want to go into how the heathens raised us building the temple and always tried to hinder us. And start, the first scriptures is going to be Nehemiah 4:1. But it came to pass that when Sanballat heard that we builded the wall, he was wroth and took great indignation and mocked the Jews. Now let's jump to verse 7. But it came to pass that when Sanballat and Tobiah and the Arabians and the Ammonites and Ashdodites heard that the walls of Jerusalem were made up, and that the breaches began to be stooped, then they were very wroth. Okay? Now, on that note, let's go to Ezra chapter 4, verse 1. In Ezra chapter 4, verse 1, it says, Now, when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the children of that captivity builded the temple unto the Lord, the Most High of Israel, then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers, and said unto them, Let us build with you, for we seek your God as you do, and we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Esarhaddon, king of Assur, which brought us up hither. But Zerubbabel and Joshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, You have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our power, but we ourselves together will build unto the Lord our power of Israel, as King Cyrus the king of Persia hath commanded us. Now I use this is because that's two precepts. Is that the heathens have nothing to do with building Mashiach, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah's temple. Okay? They have nothing to do with building a temple. Okay? They have nothing to do, they damn sure don't have nothing to do with the spiritual temple, because Esau and the heathens are profane. Okay? And profane means outside of the temple. So if you're outside of the temple, you can't teach the Most High's word. Okay? Salvation is for the Jews first. And that's first and foremost. So they don't have no hands or no ties in building something holy to the Most High, or even calling themselves considered building that temple. I just read you two scriptures. Okay? They say two is a charm, but I'm going to hit you with the third one, and that's 3 witnesses. So that should make it complete. Okay? So even in the old times, every time when we try to do something spiritual, right now, the men on the highway and the byways, out in the corner, you see the nations trying to stop us and block us, because we're spiritually building the temple now. Okay? We're spiritually building that temple. That's why this good news is compelled that we go preach this gospel and good news. Okay? Do the best that we can. Okay? And this it's not hard. I mean, it's hard, but it's not hard. Just go out there and say what you need to say, and the Most High to guide you. That's all you got to do. Okay? And that's what we're doing, the men of the Lord, wherever we may be. Greetings. Okay? So now they say 2 is a charm, but 3 makes it complete. And those are witnesses. Okay? So let's go to Nehemiah 2 verse 20. That's the third scripture. I think that's it. Nehemiah 2 verse 20. Okay, yes, Nehemiah 2 and 20. It says, Did answer I them, and said unto them, The God of heaven, he will prosper us. Therefore, we his servants will arise and build. But you have no portion, nor right, nor memorial in Jerusalem. Okay? So that's it. You know? We stay steadfast and complete. We're spiritually building the temple. Okay? Esau means profane, means outside of the temple, means he has nothing to do with God's laws. Okay? Or nothing to do with dealing building anything spiritual with the Most High. Okay? That's what profane means. Profane means it means outside of the temple. Okay? So you have nothing to do with anything holy. We are holy. Holy means to be set apart. Okay? So we are set apart. Okay? We are set apart from the heathen nations. We are set apart for the wicked. Okay? We are to do the will of the Most High. Those nations can't do that. Okay? And let every man be a liar, but the Most High be the truth. All praises. Shalom.